Oh my goodness, the microphone hasn't even been working this whole thing. And that's a shame too, because you've been missing some pretty choice commentary from me. We got, it's nothing but quality on this stream. I'm so excited to be back here in Dark Souls 2. We can play quite a bit more. The person for whom I have been avoiding spoiling the game has made quite a bit of progress on Dark Souls 2, so there's quite a lot of the game open and available to us. Let's take a quick stock of our surroundings here. We got a rapier, we got a sunset staff, we got the Alva set. We got some pretty good rings, I would say. Not bad. I do believe we can go to Drangleic Castle. Or can we? I don't recall anymore. I don't know what we can or can't do. How many great ones have we killed? I don't remember. I don't know. Let's pretend. Let's go to Old Forked Road here. And let's just pretend we did it. And we killed all of the great ones. Gosh, this cursor's just right in the middle of the screen, and it's kind of bothering me. You guys see that? Let's see if we can make it go away. Tabbed out. The game did not like that I tabbed out. Holy monkey. And now I'm tabbed in. And good news, everyone. The cursor's still there. Oh boy, that's going to drive me insane. I don't like that at all. It's still there. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Let's just do the old reboot. Let's just do it. It'll go quick. Don't you worry about a thing. Nothing but quality on this here stream. I'm always fucking saying it. It's just non-stop quality. Toe to tip. Excellent. We got the bloatware popping up again. I bet you this mouse nonsense is happening because of the bloatware. Okay. That better work right. That better work how I want it. Because if it doesn't, I swear to Jinkies. I think the Overwolf installed bloatware is donking things up. It will not be on my computer by the next time we play. I can promise you that. I mean, we're hitting for 400 on a counterattack already at this point in the game. That's just nutso. I don't care who you are. 400 on a counterattack, that's a done deal. 500 on that one. That was a heavy. Holy moly. There's another 500. I know a certain someone who's doing about, I don't know, 408 damage with the Claymore on a build that is much more complete than mine, might I say. So yeah, let's see if we can go to Drangleic Castle. I honestly do not remember what we do and don't have. Oh, it feels so good to be back. I love playing these games, dude. Do we got it? Did we do it? Open sesame? Yep, we got it. I'm kind of feeling an early DLC 3 this playthrough. My girlfriend recently beat the 3rd DLC for the first time, so it's fair game. I love that DLC. Should be a good time. I don't even think we'll necessarily fight these guys, honestly. I mean, I'll immediately go back on my own word. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna bother. Great to be here in Drangleic Castle. Ouch. Youch, even. Come on down. Ooh, I missed. Got one. I like Drangleic Castle. I mean, look at it. It's gorgeous. This game's beautiful. They did a really good job. With the torches and shit. Oh. Oops. Well, there's no way. A bunch of those looked like they might have hit, but nope. Not this time. Shanalot, hi. The castle, you must do it. Yeah, I know. I'm smart. Think I can just dark fog them? Ow. Oh, wow. They dark fog easy. They both got all fogged up, dude. There's one. Dude, casting is so strong. That is actually a pretty, like, scary combat encounter when you're melee. But, not when you're a hexer. And, you know, that's not to say that it's, like, the worst combat encounter in the world when you're melee. Like, it's doable. Yeah, take your sword out and come over here, would you? Whoa, holy freaking, holy monkey. Just a casual 700 damage with the dark weapon. I love this place. I'll tell you what you won't be doing with the rapier, and that's staggering anybody. That is for sure. If you are the sort of player where you really, really need stagger to generate an advantage, maybe the rapier isn't for you. Not that I've been giving a masterclass in proper rapier usage. I mean, I've been trading hits pretty darn heavily. I feel like around to the side, yeah, there is something. Great combustion. Oh wow, that's a good pyromancy. Damn, we're not a pyromancer, huh? We got a lore dump here. We basically learned from this NPC that, like, everything was pretty bitchin' in Drangleic and King Vendrick. Like, everything was pretty sick for a really long time. He was like a good-ass king. Everyone loved him. He built this cool-ass place called Drangleic, and everyone was like, damn, you're a cool-ass guy and a good-ass king, and this is a nice-ass place. Then one day, Queen Nashandra just kind of showed up, and she's like, I'm Nashandra. I'm queen now. Marry me. And Vendrick was like, Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, you're a queen, I'm a king. Like, obviously, we gotta get, like, married and shit. And then he did. And then ever since then, things kind of started getting kind of spooky, kind of weird. And Nishandra was like, you know what'd be sick is there's this nation of giants across the sea. And you don't know anything about them, but I do. I know about them. And they're out there. And you wouldn't believe this, but they're like conspiring against you and shit. And you should just go like preemptively fuck their shit up. And Vendrick was like, that makes sense. You're a queen, I'm a king, and like you got to do what the queen tells you when you're a king, right? So he does. And of course, like the obvious twist is Nishandra's evil, and the giants weren't planning on doing shit, and they were just kind of minding their own business, which is something Vendrick should have been doing. And that Nishandra did all that to sow discord and discontent and, you know, just kind of bad vibes. And then, even though Vendrick's conquest of the giants across the sea was indeed successful, it kind of created a grudge. Wow. I thought I was going to get that attack off quick. You know, it made him seek vengeance, right? So they came back, and then they tore Drang Lake a new one. And that's a big part of the reason why everything's so shitty now. I'm going to go for all doors. We're going to open all the doors in this next room. Am I a human? Yeah, I'm a human. Alright, excellent. It's good to be a human during this next part. Because there's a little secret, little thing you can get if you're a human person. That's a human person. Did I wake 3? No, just 2? Good. These are Lelowin soldiers, or at least, oh my god, holy shit. At least I think they're called, it could just be Lelwyn soldiers. Maybe. Their name starts with a double L. So, like, how do you even say that shit? Is it just Lelowin? I don't know. Post in the comments below what you think. So we got a Ruined Sentinel in there. And I like to just go in there and kick their ass. That's what I like to do, is to fight in the box. This is our little boss arena. Ooh, you got me. That's one down. Not playing super great, but we're getting it done. Mastodon Greatsword. What would you look at that? I love Mastodon. Can't wait to swing around their greatsword. Alright, here comes Ruined Sentinel number 2. Let's fight. Ooh, got me on the backswing. Can I just go for the kill? Yep. Because the rapier does insane damage. Royal Soldier's Ring. Not useful for my build, but a really good ring for builds that want it. We're coming upon the secret. First, you need to turn this giant on. And I think we have to turn the other giant on too. He just holds out a torch and lights up the area. Yes, I don't see it, so I clearly need both giants. Get him now. There it is. And the cute little thing is that if you have both giants holding a torch and you're human, you can see that you can summon Bashful Ray here. Isn't that cute? That's fun. We're not going to do it, but it is something you can do. I want to go this way now. Next Ruin Sentinel. Ooh, I thought for sure he was going to get me on the backswing on that one. Same with that one, honestly. Okie dokie. Next. Ta-da! Rolled one too many times there. You know, I'm kind of surprised that I haven't gotten a single piece of the Ruin Sentinel gear to drop. Heroes Lockstone, we don't care. Oh, the death of that Ruin Sentinel opened the last door for us. Kind of cute. I don't really love where I'm fighting this one. But that's fine. I also feel like it's a little abnormal that we haven't gotten Lelowin Shield. Not that they're like the most common drop in the world, but they're not the least uncommon or the most uncommon. I don't know. I confused myself. You gotta fall through the floor in here. What are you, crazy? There's stuff down here. Come on now. Yeah, nice try. Nice try, little Dark Stalker guy. Think you can fight me? No way. Get the Faram set, man. You're not gonna get the Faram set? It's the drippiest little set in all of Dark Souls 2. I feel like we gotta put on the Faram set just for, you know, like, tradition. What's up, my man? Okay. So we've met him twice. Gotta put on that Faram set. It is just a classic, you know. Boom. Already off to a great start. Off to just a most excellent start already. Look at that. Look at the silhouette this helm cuts, dude. It's amazing. We don't even, you know what? This is it. We're done. I'm kidding. We'll keep going because it just gets better, dude. Look at this. You ready? I don't think if you don't know the Faram set, I don't think you're ready for it. Here it is. Boom. Look at that. Look at that with the fur shoulders and everything. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. And it's green. You can't see it super great in this lighting, but with the green, like kind of tuniced part coming out of the bottom there. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah. The Faram set, it's like, it's understated. You know what I mean? It's cool, and it knows it's cool. It doesn't have to try that hard to be that cool. I mean, look at it. Plain old, like, just kind of boring trousers. Nice, like, finely crafted. You can tell that those are good-ass leather boots. Really crisp gauntlets. The whole curious, and the leather belting of the chest piece, the skirting of that green tunic, the fur shoulders, the T-shaped slit in the helmet, and it's got that kind of like Roman style silhouette right there. Kind of looks like what you might see in like a gladiator movie. This is the set, dude. This is the one. when you see like figurines or posters or pieces of key art for Dark Souls 2, the person that they have on the cover representing Dark Souls 2 is always wearing this set. This is like the emblematic uniform for this game. In the same way that the Elite Knight set is the uniform for Dark Souls 1. Anyways, time to take the helm off and never put it on again, because we have to wear our ugly-ass Hexer's hood for our build. Yeah, I always forget for the first one there's 2. We'll just back off. Ooh, ouch. We'll just back off a little bit. Come on now. Are you stuck? They're literally being stupid. I want you to know that for that whole time... Oh my god, Ruin Sentinel. I want you to know that for that whole time, I was just mashing R1. I was literally like, I'm not even dodging. I don't even care. I'm not trying to be good. I'm just going to hit R1. Eventually they'll stop hitting me, and then I'll kill them. You know, the scrub way out. Oh, hey, look, a piece of Ruin gear, finally. Ruin armor. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. So this right here, this is why I'm considering doing the early DLC 3. Because this is the key to the third DLC. No, it's not. Excuse me. This is the key to the third DLC. The Frozen Flower. Yes, indeed. Key to Frozen Ilium Lois. I love that DLC. And we're definitely super underleveled for it right now. We do not have all of that much. You know what's a fun thing you can do, by the way? You can totally run down these stairs. And then you have to jump kind of early. You have to jump like right around here where I'm standing on this message. In fact, I bet you this message says jump or something like that. If you time it just right, you can jump out this window. And then you die. You just secret ahead, therefore try jumping. That's right. Yeah, you jump out the window, try jumping, and then you fucking goofed it up a little bit there. But maybe I won't try too hard. You just bite it. Sounded like someone unfroze. You down here? Where are you? I can hear you. Oh, whatever. I don't care. Wherever you are, I don't care. I'm not afraid of you. I thought that sword, like bouncing on the ground, was like a dude. The mask room, classic. Just don't open the box, dummy. There's nothing good in that box anyway. So just don't open it. You don't have to deal with it. Spooky photo of Nashandra, classic. We'll just pull these, I think these are Cyan, as in S-Y-A-N knights. You don't want to fight me. I can just do this. That's right. Annoying thing about casters, right, is they got you dead to rights no matter what. You know, we either fight over here or... if you don't, I'll just dark fog you, dude. Simple as that. Look, you're dark fogged now. I don't care that there's 2 of you. No big deal to me. You guys are dying to fog. Oh my god, the lightning. Yeah, spooky portrait. You know, you look at it and you go, huh, that appears to be cursing me. Guess I won't look at it. It's foreshadowing. A spooky photo of Nashandra that curses you. I keep saying photo. Of course, it's a painting. Check this out. We go out here. We walk back in. You know why? Because I'm not being tricked by the nameless usurper. That's why. I know you're coming, nameless usurper. I know what you're up to. That's right. Get owned. You know why you got owned? Because I can hit R1. I'm really, really good. We're going to go down there, by the way. Don't miss that. See all the stuff down there? Gotta get the stuff. There could be Estus Flask shards or some shit. I heard him. I heard him. I'll Dark Orb you, dude. Don't think I won't. I was out of stamina. Classic out of stamina moment. And we could talk to Nishandra, but why bother, right? We want to go down the ladder. Get all our little treats. I don't think there's an Estus Flask shard down here. But whatever there is down here, we want it, you know? Like, soul of a brave warrior. And it's just a bow. I mean, who cares, you know? Who cares? I guess we didn't want it after all. Anyways, we'll talk to Nishandra now, and she'll be like, you know, Vendrick, go kill him, you know, because don't think about it, you know. I'm the queen, and we'll be like, yeah, sure thing, sounds good. You have fought admirably. Yep. No, I know. Go visit Vendrick. There's no need for two rulers. Yeah, I'm dark ahead. Well, that's right. Weakness woman. That's so true. Nishandra's a shard of Manus, which is a recurring theme in Dark Souls 2. There's a slew of women in these games who are all shards of the vanquished father of the abyss. Wow, look at that. There's Pilgrim Belclair here. I didn't really recall that. Let's just kill Double Dragon Rider, I guess, huh? That sounds good to me. That's right. This boss sucks. Ouch. We're just gonna hang out over here, actually. I don't want to fight him. Yeah, that's right. Come on over. You see all that? Look at that. I got almost all his health in just like one slew of attacks. That's right. Because the rapier is nutso, dude. Oh, man. And you know, the best part about the rapier is that you don't just hit R1 over and over and over again like I just did. I mean, it takes skill. Not everyone's born to hit the R1 button like that, you know? Some of us are just born different. Ah, yep. That's right. This next section's kind of, like, mildly annoying, if I'm being honest, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Ghost over there. One of these guys wakes up. Which is it? Is it you? Who is it? Who will help me turn the key? Yeah, no, I know. I know you're a ghost. All that. I need one of the statues to wake up, though. Oh, or is it that I can... Can I open the door on my own, and then I can just bring a mannequin back? That's what it is. That's what it is. So I walk down here, mannequins appear. We go back out over here. Come on down. Na, na, na. Ma, 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 ba, 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 da, da, ba, da, da, ba, da, ba, 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 da. Like how only half of those attacks connected. So he turns the elevator on. The elevator is on now. Ba, da, ba, 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 da, ba, da. I think I'm gonna take that shade over there. That's the shade that has 2 shields, a shield in each hand. I'm pretty sure. I honestly think I'm gonna take that shade with me for this upcoming spot. Yes, indeed. Da 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 ba ba da. Ba da ba 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 da da da. What a ba da ba da ba ba da ba 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 da ba ba da da. Ba da da da. Da 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 ba da. You guys ever watch The Price is Right? I watched it a lot as a kid. Honestly, I watched most game shows a lot as a kid. My grandma was super into game shows. And I spent a lot of time with grandma when I was a child. I am 100% grandma's boy. I didn't even really need Sellsword Luet. He didn't really do much of anything, if I'm being honest. Before we go open any of the boxes, we're gonna kill the other Stone Knight over here. I feel like opening a box... Ooh, ouch. A little quicker than I anticipated. I feel like opening a box triggers an invasion. And if my suspicion is correct, I'd just rather not have anything to deal with. Or, I guess, less enemies in the area to deal with is what I'm trying to say. Firestorm, who cares? Excellent pyromancy, usually. But we're not a pyromancer. That's a mimic. You can tell from all the way over at the end of the hallway that that's a mimic. 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%. Yeah, be wary of monster. No, I saw it, buddy. I saw that that's a monster. I realized that we got a monster on our hands. I don't think I've ever noticed this. Will mimics literally just sit there and let themselves be poisoned to death without revealing that they're mimics? That's kind of funny. I don't think I ever noticed that you can just fog a mimic. Washing pole. Not bad. Pretty good katana. For those who like length. You are a long weapon aficionado. Check this out. Look how long this rapier is. Holy moly. Are you seeing this? Are you seeing this right now? Are you seeing how long this guy is? Now, I don't have good enough stats to swing this weapon around effectively, so I don't know if I can really show off the moveset. I can show it off all right. Look at this thing. That's crazy. This is a huge freaking weapon, dude. And I do recommend... Oh, Goer's Ring. That's right. Good old Goer's Ring. I do recommend the washing pole. It is a very, very stupidly fun build. I won't necessarily say that it is... Let me rescind my statement. I was going to say that it's not necessarily the best weapon, but I think in a PvP, or excuse me, rather, a PvE context, which is really the context in which we should be considering most weapons, I think in the PvE context, the washing pole is a good weapon. It's only that it's not that great of a weapon in a PvP context, right? Because it's slow. Ooh, you juked me. It's Oh, man. Oh, man. Sometimes you can just see that you fucked up and that, like, you have to deal with the consequence. I've been having a lot of those moments with this gargoyle right now. That's okay. You can use slow, long-range weapons to your advantage in PvP. In fact, I have a whole character built around that, using the smelter hammer. But it is really tricky to get it to work. Please die. Yes. Yes, you're dead. Oh, baby. Whew. Wow, 2 drops from the pyromancers. What are they? Skirt. Okay. And skirt again. Okay. Well, I have 2 skirts. And this character is honestly probably never going to use either. Just kind of sad, because it is a pretty sought-after set. There's an Estus Flask Chard for me. You love to see it. We'll put it on, of course, just to look at it. You gotta, when you get rare gear. Like, another piece of rare gear I got is... we have a Sanctum Priestess Tiara. That's crazy. Boom. And it has the thigh boots and everything with it. Like, the really super high-heeled stiletto, like, thigh boots. With, like, what is that, lace? Do you have undies on under this thing? You do. Wow, okay. You can just barely... I'm gonna get my channel banned, man. Nah, I mean... no, I'm not. There's so much worse stuff out there on YouTube. Wow, and I have some Shadow Gauntlets, too. I must have remarked upon it last time when I got these earlier in the playthrough, but I have definitely forgotten since then that I have Shadow Gauntlets. I should really like to have a complete Shadow set, actually. Especially with this kind of being a Hexer character. I just don't know that I really have it in me to farm for the Shadow set on this character right now. Maybe later. What do we got here, huh? We got a buddy with the rapier and the sunset staff and the hexer's hood. Huh. Doing the exact same thing I'm doing, huh? Well, could it be that, as I've stated many times over the course of this playthrough, that I'm not doing a very unique thing at all? This is a very well-known build in this game. It's very, very strong. You might even consider it to be the strongest PvE build in all of Dark Souls 2. You may even say that this is the easiest way to play this game. But you know, sometimes you just want to have an easy time. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. I've played all these games in, like, the hardest ways to play them, basically. Well, I shouldn't go that far, because people are always coming up with crazy restrictions and limitations. You know, if you think that just beating these games at level 1 is how difficult it can get, I mean, that is just the beginning. People will play these games with, like, hands tied behind their back, dude. There's the key we need. We don't have a key to the embedded. Free her. If you free all of the... I forget their names right now. It's like Milfilii, some shit like that. Then you unlock a secret place in Shrine of Amana that has an incredibly niche use. I won't say it's useless, but it borders on useless. So it's kind of hard to get hyped up for it. But it is an interesting thing. What it is it's a secret little place in Shrine of Amana where if you have no human effigies in your inventory. Nah, you know what? Do I have sips? I do. Fuck it. Let's just go for it. I was going to go back and spend, but like, I'm lazy and impatient. So if you have no human effigies in your inventory and you are hollowed, the shrine that you unlock in Shrine of Amana will turn you human. And that sounds a lot better than it is. Because you have to use all your humanity first. And like, honestly, most of the time, wow, we've turned them all on, huh? Okay. Well, I don't think we successfully got any of it. And he kind of whooped my ass a little bit. I don't know if you noticed, but I was kind of stutter stepping there a little bit. I was like actually really deliberately trying to be careful about how many statues we woke up. But I was just not being patient enough. And holy shit, I always forget that this type of enemy drops. They just drop slabs. And they drop them at like a pretty good rate too. Come on now, I don't have all day. Let's do this shit. Come over here and fight me. Wow, you take a lot of dark damage, dude. You get 2 shot from Dark Orb? That's crazy. That is nuts. Okay, so... And then you gotta turn around, because there's a couple of other treasures that are only visible if you're, like, looking the other way. None of them have been amazing. You know, a petrified something, a life gem, a solid soul. But, like, you know, it's nice. Okay, so Looking Glass Knight. The key to Looking Glass Knight. You kick his ass. He's gonna jump and hit me right out the gate. But you know what? I got Dark Weapon off. So everything's fine. Wow. Ow. Get my stamina and then I kill him. Ouch. Ouch. I don't like being on the shield side. Now you're dead. Oh man, now I'm dead. Okay. Don't do it. Oh, you still did it. Well, okay, now you're dead. Once again, like the rest of this session today, kind of sloppy. Not my most skilled work. Shrine of Amana. Here we come. Can't wait. Get our bonfire and then we'll do a little spending. Nice. Here we are in the dang old shrine of dang old Amana. Beautiful. Just a beautiful place. We love it here. All right, just pulling up our build here. Nope, that's not it. Oh, whatever. I don't need to look at the build. I can always re-roll with a soul vessel. It's fine. Or should I, can I upgrade the sunset staff? Because I'd rather do that. Just need a couple more pieces of Twinkling Titanite here. You don't sell anything nice, right? No, you don't sell the stuff I want. Okay, that's fine. Do I have a Dark Knight Stone? We don't. Nope. Okay. But, I do have a not insubstantial amount of things I could give crows. And crows could give Dark Knight Stones, and they can give Twinkling Titanite. So there is a very real part of me that does want to just kind of quickly make a crow pit stop and see, I don't know, maybe we'll get lucky, 2 Twinkling Titanite could be big. Similarly, a Dark Knight Stone could be big. Did I even drop the ladder? I have not even dropped the ladder to the crows on this character. That's very funny. So we have to go do the tutorial real quick where we learn how to play the game. And here's a hollow. Okay, he's dead. Excellent work. You are now dead. You are now dead. Here comes the part of the game where they teach you how to do a backstab. Excellent. Gotta have my dagger. All right. For some reason, I thought there was a trap on the way to that guy. It's kind of why I went like way out of the way. Alrighty. Pro time. Alrighty. Come on, Dark Knight Stone and 2 Twinkling Titanite. Nope. 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 Nope again. Nope again. Wow. No, alright, that's fine. Nope. No. No. And a Channeler's Trident. Okay. Alright. Sure thing. Yeah, thank you for the Channeler's Trident. I really appreciate the Channeler's Trident in this game. Thank you for that. Kind of remarkable that we got so many infusion stones, but not the one we wanted. Maybe I've just had really good luck on other playthroughs. But I feel like I've always, or at least pretty much always, gotten a Dark Knight Stone. Now, all that being said, we didn't really turn in that many things to the crows. You can potentially turn in a lot more stuff in this game. So we have plenty of other chances. There's also guaranteed ways to get Dark Knight Stones. We'll probably just do that, right? But it is kind of nuts that we got, like, Magic Stone, Fire Drake Stone, Fire Drake Stone, Fire Drake Stone, Bleed Stone, Fire Drake Stone. Like, okay, thank you. I'm sure if we did a statistical analysis of that distribution, it really wouldn't be that many standard deviations derived from the mean, return. Probably falls well within the bell curve on that one. But, as a small human being who doesn't really have the correct mind to understand the cold, hard beauty of math and statistics, the human primate mind was developed to recognize patterns to get bananas and shit like that. So, as a small creature who likes bananas, is what I'm trying to say. And like bananas, I do. It sucks that we got 4 Fire Drake Stones. I guess that's all I'm getting at. That's all I'm really trying to say. Yeah, I mean, bunch of decks seems pretty good. I mean, we're also not really hurting for damage, are we? We could just kind of health, please. You know what? When you always have health, you know what happens? You never die. Which is huge. It's huge when you don't die. Maybe we'll just do something like that. Bam. I'm so tempted to upgrade this Channeler's Dread. Just because, fuck it, Does it still have the very fun? Yes, it does. It still has the very fun heavy attack with the spinning head. And its two-handed heavy is still the dance. Excellent. Yeah, I'd upgrade up Channeler's Trident, as long as it's not competing for Twinkling Titanite, which I think it is, honestly. It is, isn't it? No, it's regular Titanite on a Channeler's. Okay. Well, shit, if it's regular Titanite, I mean, we got plenty of that. I mean, I'm going to have to literally go to McDuff and buy some large shards right now, but... And, I would infuse it, I guess, with... Bleed, I want to say? The nice thing about the Channeler's Trident, on the one hand, is that, see this? See how many times that hit? See that? You hit them 10 times when you do that. So if you infuse it with something that triggers when you get enough hits on someone, something like a poison or a bleed infusion, you can immediately trigger it with the Channeler's Trident. And I think we'll probably do bleed on the Channeler's Trident. Just because poison is really, honestly, not that strong. And I mean, we already have Dark Fog. But here's the thing. Here's the thing, dear viewer. Bleed infusion is really kind of only super helpful in PvP, and poison infusion's the one that has the most usage in PvE. Either way, I'm not really using either one of them, so fuck it. I'll do the PvP one. Who cares? Doesn't really matter. We're never using this Chandler's Trident anyways. I'm just doing this for funsies. You know, you get one, I feel like you gotta use it, you know? It's like... It's a fun weapon. It's a nice drop. Show some respect. Appreciate what you got. Don't quite have enough gas in the tank here. But the next time I'm flush with souls, we'll go ahead and we'll get that Chandler's Trident all the way up to max. Let's do a little inventory mangling here. This is kind of starting to annoy me. Get all this shit out of here. Bye 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 bye. Bye bye, fuck it. Give me the Nox back. Give me back my Nox. Yeah, that looks fine. I don't remember which one of these I was going to invest in, so we'll just hold on to both of you for now. So long. So long, so long, so long. And I mean, that all looks pretty good. Screw it. That's fine. Excellent. Pride of Amana next. I really want to go do it, honestly. I don't want to stop playing because I'm really feeling it right now, and I love Shrine of Amana. It is such a great time, and I mean that unironically. I am kind of getting kind of sleepy. So we might actually just be calling it here, dear viewer, and I'm sorry about that. But I'm going to park us at the old Tower of Prayer for that dang old Shrine of Amana. And when we get back, and we will get back sooner this next time, because we have a good chunk of game to play through. When we get back, we're going to knock out Shrine of Amana, one pull. No deaths, nothing. We're just going to stomp. We'll get all the Estus Flask shards. We'll do it, you know, complete. It'll be great. It'll be great. I really look forward to it. Take care. Have a good time. Deliberately Dumb Dark Souls 2. Wait, no. This one's decidedly Divine Dark Souls 2. Will return.